Hey folks, welcome back to BATTLEMODE. This is episode 7 of my Let's Play series of Conquest of Elysium 5. I'm playing as the Warlock. In the last episode, my dying commander, who is now diseased, Stychios, the Great Warlock of Earth, jumped into a battle in the town of Zemeca, and we were moving up some replacement troops. So we've got Dolops, who is a Warlock of Earth, and he's kind of like scheduled to... I think he's going to be the replacement for our Great Warlock. The Great Warlock is level 3, as you can see. They've got Geomancy level 3. And yeah, this guy, he's diseased. He's going to take damage every month. He's got lowered strength. Actually pretty strong. But he's still really effective for a while we can use him. But he's eventually going to be... that's why he's got armor 4. He's got gauntlets of knighthood. Basically, he's going to deteriorate over the next sort of, I guess, 18 turns. I think it might be 1 hit point per turn, but he's going to die. So, yeah, we're going to replace him. How does the war go? Well, we found where the this is where the BATTLEMODE live. This is their main city. We've garrisoned a tower outside, so it's going to be kind of... They're going to have to attack it in some force if they want to take that. I think he's temporarily out of the game, I'd say. We also have a dwarf queen character, which is lit here. We've got Havelock the Baron, and we've got Beracha the... which was it? Oh, that was High Priestess, that's right. So I defeated a High Priestess army. I don't know where they are. We've got this area of Elysium down this bottom end that we haven't really looked at. Oh, there's a crater hit down. Oh wow, look at that. There's two sapphire and 3 emerald. That's a really, really nice crater. I like how the craters actually create gems in this. It's really cool. I actually created my own volcano here as well, if you remember. Well, anyway, so let's see where we're going. We've got a new Warlock's apprentice called Nestor. I don't think I'm going to... Mind you, we haven't got any Sky Mages, I don't think. No, we don't. We've got Darius here. He's got Gust of Wind and Earth Grip. Let's turn this guy into a... Let's give him the Storm Pact when he gets the next turn. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good idea. Because I like the Air Mages. I think they're really powerful. Ah. Akemono's flying off. We've got one more Warlock's Apprentice available. I'm just going to get as many of those as I can. We've got a Queen's Counselor here. He's going to be heading towards these. We need to head him off quickly. So let's... What do we need? We've got a Dwarf Worker and a Commander and a Queen's Counselor. I can probably take those out just with some crossbows. Or maybe even heavy infantry might do it. Take some heavy infantry. Yeah, we're close enough. I'll grab that other Warlock Apprentice, and I'm going to send these guys out. We don't want the catapult. Send those guys out to take that. We should take this town as well, because it's a trade town. That would be quite useful. So I'll actually come back and get that next time. I should have done that before, really. Okay, so we've now got Dolops, Prodonor, and Dares. And there's a commander, there's a captain as well. These guys were heading up this way, I think. They were coming to relieve Stychios. Okay, we've got a brigand lair there. Of course, Tauros. He went down into... he's in a forest of cubes at the moment. Ooh. Okay, he's been ambushed by something in the void, which is probably not going to be good for him, I wouldn't have thought. I'm going to get a scout here, I think. No, I might get one here. There we are. And I'm going to get a ship too. I'm actually going to... I'm going to send an expedition out with these guys. So the next time we get... Who have we got here? Yeah, we can't send anyone from there. I'm going to actually send a boat out, and I want to do some exploring while we're playing this game, because it'd be good to see some of the new features that are in this. We've got another Warlock's Apprentice here. Ah. Okay. We've got another BATTLEMODE That's a cloud castle. Ah, look at this. So we've got 4 gems, the diamond income as well. I want that. Right, so we've just got to be a bit careful about these maladies. I think what we need to do is we need to build up some, some chaff troops, and I'll just use those as bait basically to take the disease that's going to come from those totem poles. Okay. So there's been a battle in the farm. Heavy infantry have got a fair chance of beating dwarves. And we were ambushed in the forest of cubes. What are they? Void hounds. Come on, you can do it, dude. I'm going to speed it up because this might take a while. They're regenerating. It's a shame there's so many of them. Managed to kill one by the looks of it. Okay, I think he's got this. Good stuff. He killed 5 void hounds. I don't know if he got a... Let's have a look to see if he got any afflictions from that. No, he's already lost an eye, I think. So he's also diseased, isn't he? So Taurus is going to have to do some hunting, I think. Yeah, I knew he'd probably be ambushed there. Okay. Let's head over this way, and we're going to take this. What I'm going to do is... Oh, look at this. Crossbowmen and archers. There's tons of them. Fantastic. So let's send these guys back to Starspire. And then we're going to have Stichios and Leric. In fact, you know what? Stichios and Leric might as well do this themselves. I don't care if this guy dies, to be honest. He's only a captain. They've got some decent troops. They should be able to take this down. And it doesn't matter if they get diseased. So yeah, I think I'm going to go about it like that. Nestor and Laertes. These guys are just going to go and take this town here. So to take them back, let's get that. And we're going to pick up some archers. Maybe just takes... What have we got here? Yeah, they've only got normal archers, so heavy infantry will be a good bet against those. They do 2 to 4 damage. And the heavy infantry have got 2 armor. So they're basically going to be dropping off. They're going to be reducing between... They're going to be taking between 0 and 2 damage. And they've also got the large shield. Yeah. These are the guys you want when you're fighting against archers. Okay. Wow, we're actually getting quite a lot of these fire gems now too. I'd like to level this guy up to to the highest level, so I might wait. We don't have to wait long. What do we need? We need 28. So that's what? That's 21, 28. Yeah, it's just over 3 turns, 4 turns. Okay. I'm still not really kind of had a look down this way either. We'll get those guys waiting there for the time being. Bakemono are moving out. Okay, so we got ambushed by these hounds again. Okay, they killed him. No problem. And we got attacked in a town. These things, we're not going to defeat these, I don't think, unless we're very lucky. Keep coming back to life. We've got another Warlock's Apprentice available. I might grab him in this tower here. Just so that we've got something to defend this with. I want to make it difficult for the Bakemono to get to us. Okay. My plan was for Leric and Stritios, I think it was, to go and take out this cloud castle. So I'm going to bring all of them. I think we should be able to do this. Yeah, I think we should be able to do that. Starspire. Any money to summon anything. But this is now where we've got, the main part of our force. This has kind of become a base, I guess. It was quite hard won as well, this City of Vice. They're probably just chilling out there with all the prostitutes and stuff. Whatever it is that goes on in the City of Vice, not that I would know. Let's take this boar out, I think. Okay, battle in the forest. Okay, that's good stuff. Before I forget, what I actually did there was something I didn't mean to do, which is I signed the mage. There we go, look. I signed the mage to that commander. I didn't really want to do that. So let's move those guys back in there. And we'll just keep them there. And did you also think... Let's summon another Champion of Earth while I've still got the ability to do so. And I think I'm going to send all of these guys in to do this job here. Starspire, I think I'm going to get those guys staying where they are. I don't think they really have... Well, mind you, they have got some troops. Let's get some... This is Dolop, so let's drop the... We'll drop this here. I'm going to recruit some more archers, because archers are always useful. We'll leave those there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and explore down this direction now. The alternative is that we try and kill the Bakemono. And... yeah, actually, I think I'll do that first. Let's do that first. Let's go and kill the Bakemono off. I should be able to do it with a combined force of mages. We've got more dwarves incoming. They're most... oh, they've got sappers. These ones are the ones that burrow underground. I don't know if I've got enough troops to take those out. Mind you, I do have Earth Grip and Combustion twice. Alright, we should be okay. Let's take those out. He's going to stay where he is. Okay, there's battle in the plain. This is the dwarves. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Oh, yeah, look at that, though. That's great. Going on fire. Yeah, they did a number on these troops, so we're going to have to retreat back. Let's just do that quick. So these guys are going to have to move back down into here. There's been a battle in the Cloud Castle. Here we go. So I was kind of worried about these totem poles causing disease on all my troops. But I think these guys are kind of done. Certainly my leader has got to the point where he's going to be losing hit points every turn now. Yeah, they're summoning crows as well. That's kind of interesting. This one can curse too. Summon crows, curse, disease, summon crows, yeah. And this one's summon crows and gust of wind. They're a cool little unit, these effigies. I like them. They're not going to stand up to the might of this army though. Like this is still quite a powerful force. I reckon what I should do is I should combine the two forces that I've got in the north, and then head over to the Bakemono's home city basically and finish them off. Okay. And then we got attacked in a magic library by a bunch of deer. I think we should be able to take these guys down. What a ridiculous game. Okay. Next turn, I'm gonna get some more heavy infantry there. And we'll try and get some heavy infantry on the front line to take some of these arrows. So we've now got this cloud castle, which is good. We probably want catapult for this as well. What's this? Oh, this is just brigands in a mountain. You have to worry about those too much. Ah, here's a Bakemono army. Okay. What to do with that? I wonder. Let's get some more earth elementals or something. Greater Earth summoning might be a good idea. Get some more of these gnomes. Zakynthos here. We haven't really got any money to recruit anything here. It would be good to kind of buttress up this defensive fort here just outside of you know, where this port. There might actually be another place. Bakemono comes from a mountain, I think. It's usually a mountain place, so I reckon they must have a mountain home somewhere around here. I need to scout that out if that's the case. We've got another Warlock's Apprentice for sale. Let's get this guy down here. And then we've got that boat now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually form an expedition party. So if we go to Prothanor, put him in the boat. Yeah, I think it can command 20 units. There we go. Army is able to go by boat. There we go. Look, so yeah, we can't take anything else. So I mean, what we could do is, if we wanted more troops, we could just build another boat. The boats aren't expensive, particularly. There we go. Look, so we could actually get two and just take the rest. Okay, we still can't. Hang on a minute. We can't go by boat again. It's interesting. So don't know how this works exactly. You might have to just split them like literally into two separate boats, but I'm pretty sure that's how you're gonna have to do it. And it looks like this can't go on the boat either. Okay. Okay, right. So there we go. Look, so we can actually just have all the boats selected. It's the catapult that can't be transported. No problem. Just keep those guys there. Right. I'm going to bring Stychios over. One. Yeah, we're in early spring. I hope this doesn't. I hope these guys don't all plummet into the water. I don't think that's going to happen. It might do though. It's happened to me a few times. And I've lost all my commanders because they plunged into the water as the frosts. I mean, that's just such a ridiculous thing to happen, but you know, this is Conquest of Elysium we're talking about. It's just par for the course. Bang a catapult in here too. Okay. So then we can, if I recruit a few catapults here, it means that I don't have to transport them over from this direction. Okay, there's the High Priestess back. That's a Pendant of Luck. That's going to be a really good item. Let's go and kill these guys first. Oh, why can't they move any further? Oh, it's because of the... Ah, that's not enough. I didn't mean to do that. I don't think these guys can move. I think... Oh, this guy can. Okay, so let's get him down to help out. It's only Bakemono show, and this guy is a Warlock of Earth. I might be able to... I've got an idea. Oh no, we can't do it yet, but I was thinking that I could actually level him up, but I don't have the action points. I think what I'd like to do is level this guy up to be... let's buy some sapphires. That's going to be a good use for our money. So let's go to buy sapphires. And we'll turn him into a water mage. Get another... Oh, I kind of want that Pendant of Luck though. Let's get that first. I'll be able to transfer it over to one of my decent characters. Lucky's really good. Basically, yeah, it says you evade approximately half of all attacks made against you. So that's just... It makes your characters really difficult to kill. Okay. So she's jumping in. Here's a battle on the frozen river. There's a lot of Bakemono. This is going to be tough. Although that was amazing. What was that? That was that must have been Falling Fires, I think. Just pause that a sec. I just want to have a look. Yeah, that was Falling Fires. That'd be so cool if it melted the river. That might be a bit much for the state that the game's in at the moment, though, to do stuff like that. I'll tell you what though, I think that Conquest of Elysium is kind of getting to that point of, like, you know, the old major roguelikes where they've just got so much content in there. You know, that whole thing, you know, that NetHack had, where they kind of were saying, you know, that everything is in there, including the kitchen sink. And I think that Conquest of Elysium is kind of getting to that level of detail now, where they've just kind of thought about everything. It's cool. There really aren't very many games that have got this amount of content. Like, it's absolutely incredible, really, the achievement. I mean, especially for a small development team, and I understand that they work as well, you know, I just think that it's such an amazing achievement what they've created. Okay, we've lost this cloud castle, so we need to go and sort that out. Go and send these guys over. I don't know what's in there. We've also got this army, look. We're gonna lose this place. Don't know if it's worth even wasting the money. I don't mind if she takes it. What I don't want her to do is eat all the villages and create more giants. That will be a problem. Like I was... Oh, there's an insane fisherman here. Ah, hang on. I've got a feeling that we need to kill that. I think that might be something that starts one of the end games things. And I don't want to do that yet. So, let's get these guys out. Okay, let's get these guys out to try and kill this. We've also got the Bakemono have taken over this mountain spire. Yeah, I'm just going to leave these all as apprentices for the time being. Okay, I'm not even going to watch this. This is just going to be horrible. Ah, look, we've got Titanu. Armor 3, 37 hit points, 10 strength, 16 morale. Yeah, these things are strong. They're ethereal as well. Wow. Yeah, there wasn't much we could do there. There's a drought as well this turn. Okay, let's get all these guys together. We'll take this castle back quick. Now... Yeah, I'll wait until next turn and then I'm gonna level him up. Why has he got a never healing wound? That's unfortunate. Damn it. Maybe he's not the best guy to level up now. Yeah, now he's wounded. We might be better off picking someone else for that job. Let's get Neil and Panbog up this way to kill this fisherman. Because I think that if we don't deal with him, he might cause problems for us. Problems of a void-based kind. Okay. We want one more. Probably want to get some archers there, I think, and then we're probably good to go. Rothenor. Yeah, I'm getting sapphires now, aren't I? I'm just going to leave him there for the time being. Just lost the coal mine. I don't think there's much we can do about that. Okay. He's left a load of Anakites here. Well, we'll be able to take those on. This is a good opportunity. If I can get down there this turn, I don't think I can, look. Got the action points. Guy, Firebrand. Let's give that Firebrand to someone who's more deserving of it. Perhaps I'll stick it on one of these guys. I don't know if that's actually going to be any better than his Magma Axe, to be honest. Let's just give it to one of the mages anyway for the time being. Okay, right, so we're going to send these guys down. I might leave... Prothenor's no good now because he's wounded, and I don't really want to level him up any further. I think it might be a bad move. So... let's just try and move these guys down, and I'm going to spend these gems on leveling up another one of these characters. I might do it to Neil actually, or maybe even I'll do it. Oh, maybe I'll do it with him. Creontes. Let's give him the Flame Pact. And then we'll go for the Greater Flame Pact next. Yeah, that looks like a good idea. So these guys are going to stay where they are. Oh, what I did want to do though is I wanted to get some more archers, so let's do that. Okay, Prothanor, yeah, he's going to need a little bit more time, and then we're going to turn him into a water mage so he can go sailing. Not that you need to be a water mage to sail, but you know, it just seems like it might be a fun thing to do to have a sailing water mage. Okay, these guys are moving down south. It's kind of really derailed me. I really wanted to take these guys out here. But I think I'm gonna have to deal with this first. Otherwise they're gonna eat all these villagers, and then that is big. We're in big trouble. I don't want to do that at all. Let's have a look at the battle in the craters, sorry. Oh, right, okay, so there was a floating cat horror. I'll let you guys read that. That's another bizarre thing from the void that we've got to try and kill as quickly as possible. There we go. Alright then. Get another catapult here, look. Get a couple of catapults in here. It's going to make it very, very difficult to take on. Okay, so we've got that crater back. I probably want to leave some troops here because that's a valuable place, that is. And we'll get these guys going back down. Nestor and Laertes. We've got loads of these. Loads of these gems now. Probably we could actually probably level Dolops up back to the level of the you know, Great Warlock, because this guy's going to die fairly soon, I think. So okay, so Nestor and Laertes. I wanted an air mage, didn't I? And I think that might be a good opportunity for me to create one. It's just which one. Maybe I'll do it here, and let's get either Nestor or Laertes. Doesn't really matter. Either one will be good. Laertes sounds like somebody that I would like to be an air mage, so let's go with the Storm Pact. And we could probably get another Earth Mage. Although it might be better for us just to level up the one we've got, this Warlock. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that this guy got wounded, but he's pretty powerful anyway. Incinerate and Falling Fire are both really good spells. So even though he's kind of weak, it shouldn't be a bit too much of a problem. Okay, now Laertes. I might actually let's just cast Storm Pact, and we've got Champion of Air. There we go. So it's another one of these tarot card guys. So Antron, the Champion of Storms, has Storm Magic level 1. He's got a Lightning Lance and a Broadsword. He's got a Shock Shield. He's fast. He's flying. He's floating. He's got all the Fs. And yeah, this guy's going to kick ass. He's got a Lightning Hoof as well. So this guy's a flying. This guy flies, and I'm pretty sure that he can. He's got his own spells. Yeah, he can do lesser air summoning. Look, so he can we can cast these cloud elementals. These things fire lightning, so these are also pretty useful. So I think we can probably send this guy out to do certain jobs, like for example scouting. So I might just explore with him. He's pretty strong. He'll be able to, if he bumps into an ambush, he'll probably survive it, I'd say. Okay, what else have we got? I'll keep Nestor here, I think. I haven't got any money to buy anything. I'm going to keep him there until we can turn him into a water mage. Or a water warlock. Have a look at the battle in this town. Okay, they just left the city relatively undefended. I won't even watch that. Why did we have... Ah, hold on. I noticed we had a wraith, and I want to know where that came from. What caused that wraith to appear? Interesting. Let's just see if we've got... Oops. Let's see if we've got an item on one of these other characters. Yeah, there's a ring of shadows here. That wants to go to one of our warlocks. Let's give it to that guy. Actually, there is some utility to putting it at the front. So just give it to one of these guys maybe. And yeah, they what they'll do is they'll cast the wraith at they'll summon the wraith at the start. Some of these items that you can get that summon things are really useful. So you can have an army that doesn't look that big, but if you've got like multiple items that summon, you know, some of them summon like 12 long dead, for example. So if you've got a bunch of these, suddenly you can just like summon an entire contingent in front of your force at the start of the battle, just to take. They can take like a lance charge, or you know, they just get in the way generally. They can be really, really useful. Okay, I'm just going to take these. I might just send this guy out just to grab that. Stay there. Go like that as well. Okay. Star Spire. Oh, we can't. Oh, you can't actually. I thought that was a city. It was. I think I see what's happened. She came along and she ate it. Like, so this is the problem with the High Priestess. They kill all the populace and eat them basically, and then they use it to summon. They use it to summon giants, anakites, and melkarts and other such assorted atrocities. So that's why that's a shame that I allowed them to do that. I didn't really mean to. Okay, this should be enough now for us to go and take this town. So without too many losses. Keep him here. Antron's going to keep searching. Ah, we found a pit with lots of monsters in, so let's just fly away. They could probably catch us here. Yeah, I don't think it matters too much. If he wants to come and chase me into the mountains, let him. I'm not going to... Ooh. Okay. Well, they felt strong enough to attack us with my main force. Let's see what happens with this battle in this town here first. You'll notice we won't take so much damage on the front line from these archers. The worst thing that can happen is if my mage gets hit. Or if either of the mages get hit, really. Looks like we've neutralised most of the archers by now. It's just the halberdiers left. There we go. Okay, right. Well, this is an interesting battle. Look. This is like most of my forces. So we've got Stychios, the Great Warlock of Earth. We've got another Warlock of Earth here. I mean, we've got a lot of mages. So let's see what happens. We don't have a lot of archers. And they've probably got a few mages themselves. We've got this. We've got Baracha, the High Priestess. That's it, actually. They do have a lot of giants, though. And they've got a lot of demons, by the looks of it. They've got this Lamashta. Flying, causes fear. Deathblade. Well, let's see what happens. Now I can buff most of my troops up to make them, you know, make them tougher. So, be interesting to see how this one goes out. I'm going to turn the speed up. At least until we've sort of got a little bit closer. I think I might lose this battle unless I'm really, really lucky. These all these insects can crawl over the walls, and that's not going to be easy to deal with. Ah, we've made these scorpions panic though. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I don't want to call it. I don't think I could call it. We haven't got the strongest troops, although we've got a lot of mages with these earth gnomes and that kind of thing. The giants are all looking a bit shabby. Yeah, these are all burning. They are about to get through the gates, though. I don't think these gates are going to hold up long against these giants. Oh, wow. This is a real setback for my game. I mean, let's see what happens. The game's not over yet. But they've broken through one of the gates. So my stalwart troops are going to have to hold the line against a lot of... I mean, just tons of insects. I hope you like insects, guys. We're not doing too bad so far. If we can keep them from getting at our back line long enough, we should be able to incinerate quite a lot of these smaller troops. You see, what happened was the High Priestess will basically go around and she'll munch all the towns and just turn them into these giants. I mean, these Anakites are pretty bad. The Gibbors are bad enough, to be honest. These things are pretty strong. I mean, that javelin, look, that does between 3 and 6 damage. That's pretty strong for a missile attack. And then, you know, between 5 and 8 damage for the spear, 2 armor and 21 hit points. I mean, that's pretty strong. Hopefully my spells, you know, behind my wall of troops should be able to hold them back. She kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't really see her coming. These earth elementals are doing their job, though. Look at this. Like, I don't think these little scorpions can really do much to them. And they seem to be jumping into the back line and really tying them up. I've got newfound respect for these burrowing troops, actually. Like, I thought they were a bit of a liability at first, but I think that, I mean, look, these are actually doing a really good job. As long as they don't get too close to the back lines. Look at these burning Gibbors. Yeah, I think I've got this, actually. I was a little bit worried, because the AI won't usually attack you unless it thinks it can win. Yeah, the Lamashta, look, it's got an attack that basically reanimates its victims, look. So, it creates solace on the edge of the walls. Okay, wow. We've actually got a palisade wall that's burning now. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that will spread. But we've won this. Look at these guys. These are good. These lesser earth elementals are really causing havoc in their back lines. In fact, look, one's actually attacking the High Priestess. I think these things are much better than I thought they were, especially in defences in sieges. I mean, that was. I think if it wasn't for these guys, they might have actually, you know, had more troops to get through the front line. I mean, as it is. Oh, look, that one killed. It actually killed the High Priestess. Oh no, it didn't. Here she is. She's still alive. She's got a wizard's hat. That's interesting. Gauntlets of Power. Oh, she's got loads of magic items. This is cool. Well, I'll be taking those off her, no doubt. There we go. To see how she dies. I'm interested to see what happens. These earth elementals are chasing down these fleeing troops. There we go. Right, so she got zapped, basically. The High Priestess was zapped by the Warlock fire casting falling fires. So there you go. I'm amazed at that. I didn't think we were going to manage it. Let's just speed this up now. There we go. And they're just chasing the fleeing troops off. Excellent job. So that was disastrous for the High Priestess. Look, we lost 10 troops. They lost 232. Okay, so they had a lot of insects. So, you know, 144 of those were insects, basically, or even more. But still, they lost some. They lost some giants. They lost 6 Anakites and some Gibbors. That's not and also a Ditanu. So that's a significant loss for her. We also picked up a load of magic items: Wizard's Hat, Gauntlets of Power, Brigand Boots, Magic Acorns. Yeah, maybe she wasn't quite expecting so much mage support there. And honestly, I kind of feel happy about that because she's eaten all the she turned Starspire from a city into a town, which is quite disappointing. I feel like I should push this, push this a little bit now. Look at this place on its own, by the way. There must be another island here somewhere. Anyway, sorry, before I get distracted, so let's bring down, let's have a look at, let's just see the damage report for a start. Stichios is he's still alive. Yeah, he's still diseased, look. Never come in the festering wound somehow, but he's still diseased. Everyone else looks okay. Gauntlets of Power give you +2 strength. I don't want to give it to him. I want that. I don't know. Let's just give it to something that someone who's going to be able to use it. Maybe this guy. So, where are those gauntlets of power? Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I can't see who I gave them to now. I've got my screen on such a high resolution that sometimes I find it difficult to see stuff. There we are. Okay, so let's give these to this guy. Give him the fire sword as well. We'll give him the flaming sword. So there we go. Firebrand. Yeah, look, 1 to 7 damage plus 9, and he gets a burst hit, fire attack as well. That's pretty cool. He's also got fire resistance from that too. Extra strength. Yeah, this guy's going to be a bit of a monster in combat. I wonder if we can find some other stuff to give him. Got Gauntlets of Knighthood. That gives +1 strength and an armor bonus. Oh, wow. I wonder if an armor bonus might even do him even better. Give it to him temporarily. Because this, the Warlock doesn't need this. So let's give this to him. Can you get 5? Yeah, you can get armor 5. Alright, okay. So, I wonder if we can turn this guy into a sort of super combatant. I mean, he's like armor 5 is pretty. Incoming damage is reduced by this value. I mean, he's not going. He could charge into a normal army now and probably not get hit for the most part. He'd have to be really surrounded by relatively strong creatures to be able to take any damage. I wonder if there's something else that we can give him. The Ring of Shadows would be good for him. I'm going to try and create a super combatant here. Sorry, guys, I'm getting really excited now because I'm just like, the possibilities. What possibilities can I go for with this guy? So the Ring of Shadows would actually summon 3 shades at the start, so that gives him some. Also boosts his magic resistance, which is pretty useful. What else have we got? He's already fire resistant, so he doesn't need that. Brigand Boots gives him plus HP and forest stealth. He doesn't need that. That might be useful. So I mean that gives him an extra unit to summon at the start. Wizard's Hat gives magic resistance. I don't think that's useful for him. Gem of Flying. I don't think he needs to fly or float, really. He's already got mountain move. That might do him. Ring of Protection. Oh, that's another armor bonus. Hold on, let's get rid of the acorns. And we'll give him. Where was that ring? So it'd probably be better off on him than on Stone Drake. Okay, now he's got armor 6, and that's just stupid. I don't think there's much there's going to be able to deal with him like that. Wand of Fear. I think I'd rather have him fighting. Morning Star of Flames, 1 to 8, negates shields, and then it does 1 to 12 fire damage. What's this got? It's 1 to 6. Okay, this has got an area of effect, and it gives fire resistance, whereas this one doesn't, I don't think. Yeah, let's keep him with what he's got. All the rest of these can probably stay where they are, pretty much. I might just give this skull to someone who might be able to use it a little bit better. Yeah, he doesn't have a boot slot. We can get him some more armor. I mean, armor 6 is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen this on a character. He's going to be quite hard to kill, and I reckon now actually we can send this guy off, and he's going to be pretty. He's going to be pretty undefeatable, I'd say. Especially if we get him a bit of an entourage. I'm going to send him off and just see what we can do with him. I mean, potentially we could pair him up with this guy too. Oh, now look, this pit's going to take us down somewhere. I'm not sure where it'll go. It's a portal. It probably take us to the elemental plane. Cloudfolk is immune to a shock. Not fully, though. We've got a whole army here. He's probably going to die. Never mind. You've got to be a little bit careful doing stuff like that. Wow, this episode's gone on a long time, guys. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this this moot turn, and then I'm going to call it quits. So I think we should try and kill the Bakemono. I think finishing this guy off is paramount. We need enough troops to be able to break in there. I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to send this army. I'm going to send this force up. So let's get these guys going that direction. I'm just going to send them all up this way. That should be enough with all these guys to be able to take that out, I think. Nestor and Laertes, these guys have now taken Elder Hill. Let's just leave some troops here as a garrison. That'll do. Something like that. We'll move them back to Kenan. That's funny, that support look. You can actually build boats here, but they're not going to be able to go anywhere. What we could do is, though, I think I might just leave them here just in case these Anakites kind of come this direction. Meanwhile, at Demon Bay, yeah, we can turn this guy into... We can actually cast the water pack now. There we go. So we've got a Warlock of Water. Summon Mist Warrior. The Mist Warriors are really, really strong. This is a really good spell. Summon Water, which gives us a lesser water elemental. Acid Darts, Torrent of Water, and Acid Spray. That might be... Yeah, it's a cone damage. That might be pretty nasty against our own troops. But he's now kind of ready. I think he's kind of ready to start heading off and going to do some exploring. Sail on the high seas and all that. And fire magic is going to be good against these, I think. So I might actually use some of these. Just checked here. Yeah, I'm going to turn this guy into a great warlock. Okay, and I'll do that next turn. Okay, guys, sorry for the long episode. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I got really carried away with that one. Like, I get so carried away with this because I get so into it. It's a weird thing because normally I kind of, rush to try and win these games because I really want to challenge myself and win. Conquest of Elysium, I don't really feel like that. I really enjoy the adventuring aspects of it, and it's one of the very few 4X kind of games, like 4X-like games, that I really feel that this game, that can sustain it. Because most games I just don't, I just want to kind of win. Whereas in this, I really like taking my time and just exploring and, kind of fiddling with different character builds and just seeing what combinations of troops I can get up with. Like Conquest of Elysium 5, seriously, 4 was good, but this one's so much better, especially with things like the ability to be... There's just more access to items. There's more units. All the races, all the character classes just seem more fleshed out. It's just so much better. Okay, guys, anyway, I'll catch you later. Take it easy.